If you've tried to sell your home yourself, you know that the minute you put the for sale sign up, the phone will start to ring off the hook. Unfortunately, most of those calls are not from prospective buyers, but rather from real estate agents who will tell you how great they are and how you can't possibly sell your home by yourself. After all, without the proper information, selling a home is not easy. Perhaps you've had your home on the market for several months with no offers from qualified buyers. Well, this can be a very frustrating time for you, and many homeowners have simply given up on their prospects of selling their homes themselves. But don't give up until you've read a new report entitled Sell Your Own Home, which has been prepared especially for home sellers like you. You'll find that selling your home by yourself is entirely possible once you understand the process. Inside this report, you'll find 10 tips to selling your home by yourself, which will help you sell for the best price and in the shortest time period. Now, you'll find out what many real estate agents don't want you to know. For example, tip number 1 is to make sure you price your home correctly. This is critical if you want to maximize your equity. Setting your price too high can be as costly as setting it too low. Home prices are determined by fluctuations in the marketplace, not by your emotional attachment or by what you feel your home is worth. In order to establish a realistic price for your home, objectively compare the price, the features, and the condition of similar homes in both your neighborhood and similar ones which have sold in recent months. Now, it's also important for you to be familiar with the terms of each potential sale. Terms are often as important as price in today's market. Carefully budget your selling costs and prepare a net proceed sheet to calculate your best estimate of what you will take away from your home sale. Prospective buyers may also request this kind of an analysis of the buying costs. Step 4 is to market your home effectively. Now, many people think that simply posting their home on 2 or 3 websites is all they need to do to market their home. Big mistake. Did you know that only about 50% of properties listed for sale on MLS actually sell? Not great odds if you need to sell your home. Plus, if you're like most people, you don't want to just sell your home, you want to sell it for the highest price possible. Now, this can only be done by creating the maximum demand for your home. Price is a function of supply and demand. So the more demand you can create, the better chance you have of actually selling your home and selling it for more money. It only makes sense, right, that if you have 2 or 3 buyers interested in your home, you're going to achieve a higher price than if you have only 1 buyer interested in your home, or no buyers. So to do this, you must market your home anywhere and everywhere a buyer could be searching for a property. Now, there are hundreds of property search websites online, plus online and offline classified ads. Now, if you've done any looking online, you'll know that it's a very crowded marketplace. Literally hundreds of homes for sale for buyers to choose from. So what is going to make your home stand out? Well, you need to find ways of differentiating your home and making it more appealing to buyers than the other homes that they can choose if, in fact, you want to create more demand for your home. So, are you willing to provide special terms? For example, maybe paying the condo fees for 6 months, or maybe having an inspection report available. Would you be willing to take the buyer's home and trade, or perhaps carry some financing? Perhaps you can offer the buyer a guarantee that if they don't like your home after they move in, you'll take it back. Now, these are just a few suggestions, and I know many may not work for you, but ultimately, to market your home effectively, you want to find ways to make it stand out from your competition and make it easier to buy and a safer choice to buy. Those are a good place to start. You can probably start to see that good, really effective marketing is a lot more than just a sign on the lawn and a website posting. Well, tip number 6 is to qualify your prospects. Don't waste your time entertaining offers from buyers who could never afford your home in the first place. Research their financial steadiness with respect to job security, salary, debts, liabilities, and credit standing. Ask for a pre-approval letter. The last thing you want to do is tie up your home for a couple of weeks or more only to find out they really never had a chance to buy your home in the first place due to poor credit or not enough income. And don't assume they've done their homework first. It doesn't cost them anything to make an offer that doesn't go through. So sometimes they make an offer and just hope it works out. However, it does cost you. It costs you time and perhaps lost opportunities with other qualified buyers. So don't cut corners, do your homework. Now, these are just a few of the tips you'll find in this special report called 10 Inside Tips for Selling Your Home Yourself. For a free copy, just call my office at 780-462-5002 or click on the link below. Good luck with your home sale, and thanks for watching.